What again?
How'd you feel about the Berlin Wall?
Berlin Wall. What was
Down.
your feeling about what when it came down, or the whole wall in general?
When it came down.
Okay, when it came down.
Well, it had to happen eventually because in order for Europe to move, Germany had to reunite, and it's an indication of we won. Now, if you want to get into walls, is that the only wall you want to know about? Okay. The Berlin Wall was indicative of a system that was trying to hold people there, and the Berlin Wall was ineffective. Whenever we had the airlift, Berlin airlift, we hauled coal into those people and everything because Russia didn't want us in their land. But we had a portion of Berlin, so we flew into Berlin and we brought them everything they needed. Well, maybe not everything, but they got through the winter. And then Russia really couldn't afford the Berlin Wall. I mean, they had to keep people at every gate. They had to shoot people down as they went across, and people would, the movies, like so many movies were made about it. Personally, how I felt about it, I'm going to tell you now. You're how old? I mean, what's your first name again?
Keegan.
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 God, talk up.
Keegan, if you go down to the courthouse and see what I'm registered no party. I don't feel Democrat. I don't feel Republican. I don't feel left. I don't feel right. You know, those are philosophies. If you're going to go out there and make a living, you feel about Kagan. Don't go feeling about what somebody told you about the Berlin Wall. You understand what I'm trying to tell you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Anyway, no, that's the way I felt about it. You know, I could care less about the Berlin Wall. That's a political problem. I was busy feeding 4 children and working on an old beat-up some kind of a truck, you know. And but what else you got, Torrin? Does anybody else?
Anyone else? Someone. How about the ladies? Have you got a question that hasn't been asked?
We wanted to ask you if you think that it could have escalated to a nuclear war.
What did she say?
She wanted to know if it could escalate to a nuclear war.
Which?
The Cuban Missile Crisis? Yes, the Cuban Missile
like
Crisis.
I said, we were 14 and a half minutes from a nuclear war.
That's
we
pretty
had
close.
reached that point. And they didn't want it. We didn't want it. But people got pride, you know, and this is what the situation. Secrets were being kept from their people on both sides. Kennedy didn't tell the people of the United States that he had given away a complete defense system, or actually it wasn't a defense system, one in Turkey. Yeah. No, they were willing to take us to that point, but there again.
They put us through drills that you knew you weren't going to live through. Oh, well, I knew it because of what my daddy did, and I was only in like 2nd or 3rd grade. But they were telling the public and the school children, we had all these nuclear drills where we'd have to get under our desk and things like that. And I was like, yeah, right. You know,
Like that would help.
Yeah. There's a cool movie that I might suggest about the teenage point of view. Is called Matinee. You ought to check that one out with John
You got
Goodman.
another one?
How about these two? Do you have a question? We have had nothing from you guys.
All our questions are on that page.
Oh, all from all of you? Oh, okay.
We have to get him in the thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think about Russia today?
I think that Russia today has evolved into a system that's pseudo-communistic. I don't think they're really communist. When you get to the definition of communism, everybody's all alike, and this is not true in Russia, and neither is it in China. There are multimillionaires in Russia. just like there are in the United States, and there are multimillionaires in China. And I think that that's the reason I'm registered no party. Politics, science is science, and leave the politics to the politicians. And I don't worry about, you've got the wrong man if you're looking for somebody to give you a political opinion, Keegan. You understand?
Yes,
Okay, I'm sure you do. Maybe you need to get somebody in here that's a little more radical than I am. Do you have any more questions?
We don't have any more.
Did I answer any of your questions?
Yes,
You
sir.
answered
Very
everyone.
helpful.
You answered
All right.
everyone we had.
Now you'll have to remember that